Imagine waking up to find your investment in a company has suddenly skyrocketed by more than 15% overnight. For investors in Meta, Facebook and Instagram's parent company, this dream turned into reality. But what exactly fueled the surge in their stock value? Let's unpack the tech and strategic moves behind this financial windfall. Don't worry, if you're one of our young viewers, I'm going to explain what all of this means. We've talked about sports and tech, and now it's time to understand money and technology together. And stick with me until the end because I've got an essential tech tip that will drastically improve your security on platforms like Facebook and Instagram. You won't want to miss it. Hey everyone, and welcome to Taking It Offline. Today, we're diving deep into why Facebook and Instagram's parent company, Meta, saw its stock price shoot up. Remember how in the movie The Social Network, Zuckerberg started Facebook from his Harvard dorm room? Now, fast forward to 20 years today exactly. And despite all the highs and lows, Wall Street and investors are super excited. But why now? And what changed? Trust me, you want to stick around till the end of this video to learn these tech tips for Instagram and Facebook. Because Meta is notorious for selling your personal data and information to third parties. But first, let me explain what's going on with their stock value. First off, Meta decided to give back money to its investors for the first time ever through something called dividends. Think of it like getting a small thank you gift for holding on to their stock. Plus, they're buying back $50 billion of their own stock, making each piece you hold a bit more special. So imagine you have a big pizza, and Meta just made sure each slice you own becomes a bit bigger, because overall, they're making the pizza smaller by taking some slices away. And they're also saying, thank you for being my friend by giving you a small part of what they earn. Meta's money report card shows they earned a lot more than before, $40.1 billion in just 3 months, and kept a lot of it as profit, more than triple what they usually do. They did this by being really smart with their money and somewhat ruthless with business decisions. They laid off thousands of people from their jobs, increased revenue and ads, all thanks to more people like you and I using Facebook and Instagram. So think of Meta like a lemonade stand that suddenly sold way more lemonade, in this case, advertisements, because more people like you and I stopped by to watch the ads. And at the same time, Facebook also found a way to spend less money to actually make the lemonade. Behind these big numbers, Meta is working on some cool tech stuff. They're making their apps smarter with something called AI, which helps show you ads that only you might like. For example, if you're interested in sports, you'll see only sports ads. If you're interested in cars, you'll only see ads for cars. In addition to all of this, they're also building a kind of virtual reality world called the metaverse. This means they're not just getting back on their feet, they're trying to lead us into a whole new world of how we use the internet. Imagine if you could put on special glasses and jump into a video game world, but all the different kinds of things like meeting friends or going to new places can happen there. That's what Meta is working on making real. Now, before we move on, I'm curious to hear your thoughts on the metaverse and Meta's impressive turnaround. With all the innovations and advancements happening in tech, do you believe Meta can not only keep pace, but also set new trends? Dive into the comments and let's discuss your views and predictions. See, Mark Zuckerberg and Meta have a history of selling people's personal data and information to third parties for money. In fact, they've gotten in trouble with the US government and had to face Senate hearings for their scandal with Cambridge Analytica. So, in order to protect yourself now, it's finally time for the tech tip that you've been waiting for. As we navigate through Meta's expansive digital universe, securing our personal and private information becomes paramount. So, here's an invaluable tip that goes beyond the basics. Enhancing your security on Facebook and Instagram with two-factor authentication and security checkups. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this, so let's jump right in. So what you want to do is you want to head over to Instagram, and then on the home page of your own profile, you're going to see that your page may look a little bit different than this because I'm a content creator and I have a professional dashboard, but your top right of the corner will look the same. So you want to click on these horizontal lines that you see at the top right. And then you want to go to settings and privacy. Now, this is going to take you to your settings center. Okay. Where you go now is you make sure that your account privacy, click on that. And if you don't want random people across the world to be able to see your profile or what you're posting, go ahead and turn this toggle on and set it to a private account. Mine is public because, like I said again, I'm a content creator and I do want people to see everything that I post. Next thing you want to do is you want to head over to Account Center. Once you're in Account Center, you're going to see your profile over here at the top, and then scroll down over here to Password and Security. Click on Password and Security, and then under Security Checks, you can go on Security Checkup. When you click on that, you'll have to select your profile if you have multiple profiles. Otherwise, it'll just take you directly to the security checkup. Now, as you can see over here, you want to go through this entire checklist. It's telling me all the things that's wrong with the security of my profile. First thing you want to do is you want to make sure that the password is strong. So everywhere there's a red dot, it means you haven't already taken care of that. So go ahead and select each one and then create a stronger password. Go back, add an email that's correct. Make sure that it's correct. Go into here and make sure you have a phone number attached so you can make sure that you can get into your account in case you're locked out or hacked into. And then last but not the least, you want to click on two-factor authentication. And that's where Instagram is going to help you set up your two-factor authentication. Now, using an authentication app is the recommended way, but my personal opinion is that you want to go with the text message option, because sometimes what can happen is if you get a new phone, the authenticator app may reset and then you might lose access completely. Whereas when you're setting up text messages, your phone number is not going to change. So that's the way you want to set up your two-factor authentication. Next, what you want to do is you want to just click next, and then it'll walk you through the on-screen prompts to set up two-factor. Now, I've already done that on my account, but if you have any other questions about how exactly to do that, leave me a comment below and I'm happy to help you guys out. Your insights and opinions are what makes our community here so special. Whether you're excited by the prospects of virtual worlds or curious about the next big thing in social media, it's clear that Meta's journey is one we're all watching closely. Their ability to adapt and innovate is not just a testament to their resilience, but also a hint at the exciting possibilities the future of tech holds. And speaking of the future, Meta's recent leap is a bold statement of their readiness to face whatever the tech world throws at them. As we've been part of Facebook's story for 2 decades, witnessing its evolution from a simple social network to a tech powerhouse full of scandals and now a valuation that is soaring, it's intriguing to wonder what's next. How will these changes shape our digital interactions, from catching up with friends to exploring new gaming universes or transforming our shopping experiences? The possibilities are endless. Your engagement helps me dig deeper and bring more fascinating stories to light. So tell me in the comments if this video was easy to follow and you liked the content that you saw. As always, I'm taking it offline. This is Parth, signing off. Until next time.